Hello friends, before we jump on into today's video, I wanted to take a moment to thank the sponsor, HelloFresh. If you are unfamiliar with HelloFresh, allow me to introduce you to the brand a little bit better. HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit delivery service. HelloFresh offers so many recipes to choose from each week to help you break out of your recipe rut. HelloFresh cuts out all of the stressful meal planning and prepping so you can just enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes or even 20 minutes with their quick and easy options. Today I am making this ravioli that is so delicious and it only took 20 minutes. Spoiler alert, I think it took like 18 minutes total. 18 minutes. Prepped, cooked, and served. What is better than that? With HelloFresh, you get pre-portioned ingredients, which means that there is less prep for you and less wasted food. You can even add on dinners or lunches to your weekly order, throw in extra proteins, add in yummy meal complements like HelloFresh's best-selling garlic bread, and so much more. Did you know that HelloFresh donated over 4 million meals? One more time for the people in the back. 4 million meals to charity in 2020 and is continuing to step up their food donation game amid the coronavirus crisis. My husband and I love HelloFresh because we get such a variety of different food to choose from every single week, and we do not have to go to the market 100 times, which is very important to us because we have a toddler at home and a newborn on the way. So time is very precious with us. Not only are we getting a variety of different meals, we are getting healthy meals that taste delicious. Healthy and delicious. Love when those two go so perfectly together. Another thing that we absolutely love about HelloFresh, and I could go on and on forever because there are so many different things that we love about this brand and this company, but another thing that we really love about HelloFresh is that they give you these super easy to follow recipe cards. I can tell you from experience, even on days that we do not have HelloFresh, we are constantly recreating the meals at home using those awesome recipe cards. So if you would like to try out HelloFresh for yourself, please go to HelloFresh.com and use code AllieCakes14 to get 14 free meals, including free shipping. And thank you again to HelloFresh for partnering with me on today's video. Hello, good morning, how are you? I am extremely exhausted this morning. I had a very rough pregnancy sleep last night, probably the worst of this pregnancy thus far. So if I look extremely tired in this intro / in this entire video, that is why. It is currently 9:52 in the morning and I just rolled out of bed and got things ready to start this video. Typically when I film these what I eat in a day videos, I only eat blank foods for 24 hours videos. I like to start at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning because it is a very long day of filming and cooking and eating and cleaning and prepping and everything in between. It is currently 9:53 in the morning and I am just getting started and I have zero regrets. I really needed to just lay in bed this morning and relax and have a very quiet start to my morning. So if you guys did not read the title of this video, which I'm pretty sure you did, today I am filming another I only eat Mickey Mouse shaped foods for 24 hours challenge video, and I'm very excited for it. Yesterday I polled you guys on Instagram and I asked you guys what your favorite Mickey Mouse shaped snack, meal, dessert is, and the responses that I got were amazing. The top 2 responses, pretty much every other response was either a Mickey Mouse pretzel or a Mickey Mouse waffle. So I'm going to start this video off by making a Mickey Mouse waffle. This is the second time that I'm filming this video. I filmed part 1, if you want to call it that, when I was pregnant with my son Landon, and that was like 2.5, almost 3 years ago, and I did start that video off with a waffle as well. So I was kind of hesitant because I wanted to do it a little bit differently this time. This time around I made like a big waffle for that first video and I linked that one in the description below. This time around we're making mini waffles. I have the waffle maker of all waffle makers. This is the Mickey Mouse waffle maker and it makes the little mini waffles that you can get pretty much directly from the parks. They're like direct identicals. So I'm going to be using this time around. If you don't have one of these, highly suggest. I will link it in the description if it is still available. It is our absolute favorite waffle maker of ever, not because it makes Mickey Mouse waffles, but because the ratio of the waffle is just so good. It is so crispy yet so fluffy. We love using these, and I love how tiny they are because whatever we have left over, we will just freeze and we will give them to my son or myself or my husband in the morning. So I'm going to allow this waffle maker to turn on. I already made my waffle batter. I just use Aunt Jemima mix and I follow the recipe for the waffles on the back. So I'm going to be making my waffles this morning. Very, very excited about that. And then I think I'm gonna go like either for a run or for a walk because I need to pump some adrenaline in this body right now. And then I'm gonna go to the market and get what I need for the rest of this video. Where's my phone? Here are some like contenders of what I plan on making today. Definitely going to try to make a homemade Mickey waffle, and I'm going to try to challenge myself. I don't want to make just like a circle with circle ears. I want to actually try to make a full-blown Mickey shaped waffle, like with the face and everything, the kind that you can get in Walt Disney World or Disneyland. Other things that I have on here: a Mickey Mouse calzone, possibly, spaghetti and meatballs, cinnamon roll, ice cubes out of like the ice cube tray, shaved ice, which I'm definitely going to make. I'm very excited for the shaved ice, a chai latte, a Rice Krispie treat. Those are just like some of the contenders of things that you guys had mentioned. I also have like a Mickey Mouse taco, like one of those little roll-up tacos that I'm pretty excited about. So let me write that one in because that was another contender. Mickey Mouse taco. So those are some of them. I'll probably only do like 4 or 5 in this video, but yeah, that is what this video is all about. I'm going to again let this just heat up, and then I will make my waffles, and then we're gonna move on with our day. I hope you guys are a lot more awake than I am. A little bump update while the waffle maker is heating up. I am just about 20 weeks, just about halfway there, which is so exciting. I go for my anatomy scan, my 20-week anatomy scan, this upcoming Wednesday, and we're just lots of prayers and positive vibes that everything is going really, really well. But here is the bump update. We bumping, y'all. We bumping. So this is what the belly looks like right now. Let me bring it down to show you. I'm definitely a lot larger this time around at this point than I was with Landon, but I feel like I didn't gain as much weight this time around as I did with Landon. Pregnancy's wild, y'all, but again, just wanted to show you. Waffle maker's ready. Just wanted to show you the bump update. Now let's make some waffles. Are these not the most beautiful mini waffles you have ever seen in your life outside of Disney World or Disneyland? Of course, we cannot touch the actual ones that you can get at Disney World or Disneyland, but these are like for real a very close second. Look how cute. Manja, I have my 2 Mickey Mouse mini waffles ready to be devoured. Full disclosure, I would typically eat like 4 to 6 of these for breakfast. However, today is going to be a very, very busy day of eats, and I just wanted to point out how stinking cute these are. Like, look, I just have to show them one more time. These are the cutest waffles. Also, I need to know in the comments below, how do you eat your Mickey Mouse waffles or any of your Mickey Mouse shaped treats? I always have to go for the ears first, and I typically will always eat the right ear first. It always seems to be right ear, left ear, face. So let me know your strategy in the comments below. Without any more further ado, let's dig on in. They're so good. I'm already like 10 out of 10. So happy with this video. We're back. It has been just about an hour and a half-ish since I last filmed. I took Jax for a 3-mile walk. I am so sweaty and so disgusting right now, and I really need to take a shower, but I'm gonna start on the pretzels first because I think the whole entire ordeal takes like 2 hours with like proofing and baking and the whole 9 yards. So I got my Mondo glass of water with my tiny little Mickey Mouse ice cubes. How stinking cute are these? I got these either in a Disney subscription service or off of Shop Disney. I can't really remember. They are years old. So delicious. So I'm going to start on the Mickey Mouse pretzel recipe. I have my yeast proofing right now. I'm gonna let it proof for like 5 to 7-ish minutes until it starts foaming, and then I'm gonna get my stand mixer and get started. I will link the recipe that I'm using in the description below. It is not a Disney Mickey Mouse pretzel recipe. It's just your standard soft pretzel recipe. The whole thing that I'm gonna try to do is, instead of making it into like the whole like do this thing, if you know what I'm talking about, you get the dough and then you do this and you make the pretzel. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna try to shape mine as best as I possibly can into a Mickey Mouse. So wish me luck. I'm gonna do a little time lapse because I feel like this is gonna take at least a half hour, and don't nobody wanna watch a half hour of me trying to attempt to make a Mickey Mouse pretzel. So we'll do a little time lapse. Wish me luck. I'll again link the recipe in the description below. I'm very much excited if this whole entire recipe works out, because my absolute favorite treat when I go to any Disney park is a Mickey Mouse pretzel. There's something so nostalgic about a Mickey Mouse pretzel. So if I can make them at home, chef's kiss. The dough is done. I'm going to go put this outside for a little bit. It's pretty humid out, kind of warm. It says to put it in a warm environment so it could proof a little bit. I'm gonna go jump in the shower, get myself ready. It's so disgusting right now. And hopefully by the time I am done, it will have proofed. It's supposed to proof to like double its size. So wish me luck. We're back. It has been about an hour, showered, got myself ready. Most importantly, put on my Mickey ears. How did I forget to put on Mickey ears when I started filming this video? But I remember now and I have them on. It is not a Disney video without the Mickey ears, especially, and I only eat Mickey Mouse shaped food for 24 hours video. What was I even thinking? I have them on now and my dough, not to toot my own horn, looks really, really good. It definitely proofed up to, I would say, about double its size. It looks very fluffy. The whole test, it said in the recipe, is if you can put your finger into it and it springs back a little bit, like bounces back a little bit, your dough should be ready, which I did 3 times so far, and it looks really, really good. So I have a floured surface right here on my countertop. I'm going to roll it out, and then the moment I've been waiting for, I'm slightly nervous about. I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to try to finagle my own Mickey Mouse shaped pretzel. I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot more dough left over, so maybe I'll make like some pretzel nuggets or just actual authentic pretzels as well. But I'm stalling because I'm a little nervous. Look at this dough, it looks so good. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down. I will do another time lapse of this because this is gonna take a while. I can tell you that much for sure. So I have it on my floured surface. We're going to roll him out. Can't even call it a her because it's gonna be Mickey Mouse. And we're just gonna have some fun. Like, we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, this is what we are working with. They're not cute, but they have potential. I made 2 Mickey Mouse pretzels, Exhibit A and Exhibit B, and then a bunch of little mini pretzels. From here, I need to put these into 9 cups of boiling water with 1/2 cup of baking soda. I'm not gonna film that part because you just do it for 20 seconds. You drop them in, within 20 seconds you pull them out, and then you put them on top of a baking sheet lined with like a Silpat. I'm using a Silpat. If you don't have that, I think you can use parchment paper as well. And then you put them in the oven at 400 degrees for, I believe it was like 12 to 14 minutes. I need to check the recipe again, but they have potential. My camera is also giving me a lot of problems today, so if this is all choppy, my deepest apologies. But I'm going to go dip them in, place them on the Silpat, put them in the oven, let them bake, and I will see you guys in like 20 minutes. Oh, I forgot. After you take them out of like the boiling water baking soda mixture, you have to put some fine sea salt on top as they are still wet, and then put them directly into the oven. I'm like really nervous but super excited about these. You're not even ready for this grand reveal. I have mixed feelings. I can't tell if it's like semi-cute or if it is the Mickey pretzel of your nightmares. Let's just do a little show and tell here. This is what my Mickey Mouse pretzel looks like. I only have one. Why, you may ask? We had a casualty as I was putting it into the baking soda water solution mixture, whatever you want to call it. It definitely just like fell apart as I was trying to take it out. It just like drooped over and there was no saving it. this is what we're working with. This is what we have left. I mean, again, there is potential, but Disney, how you do it? This was not easy. On the other hand, my pretzels came out so cute. Like, look at these. They're so fluffy. They're so nice and big. They poofed up so much. But we're not here for the regular pretzels today. We're here for the Mickey pretzel. And yes, I am sitting on the floor because I just need to breathe for a couple of minutes. This is it. Here we go. Taste test in 3, 2, 1. It tastes like a pretzel. It definitely tastes like a pretzel. It does not look like a Mickey Mouse at all. I want you to look at these pretzels and this pretzel. As you can see, these like are much fluffier than this one. I think it's because I like manipulated this one too much. I was constantly touching it, putting it back together, cutting it, and I think it just kind of like, I'm not saying lost its shape, but I think I just like manipulated it too much and it didn't get that full pretzel effect. Whereas this one, I just cut it, rolled it, flipped it, put it in the oven. I don't know. I mean, I'm impressed with the taste. It tastes very good. It doesn't taste nearly as good as a Disney Mickey Mouse pretzel. But like for something I made at home, go off, Allison. It's not bad at all. I just think it's like a trial and error. I think if I was to make these again, maybe it would have come out a little bit better. Like maybe every single time I try, it'll get better and better and better. But like, I'm gonna have nightmares about this tonight. Like this little guy's gonna be haunting my dreams. Oh, hello there. Time for a little post pretzel snack. I'm going to attempt to make some Hawaiian shaved ice in the shape of Mickey Mouse. Adam and I spent a portion of our honeymoon in Aulani, the Disney resort in Hawaii, before we went to Kauai, and it is one of my most treasured memories. I want to go back to Aulani so terribly. It's definitely my favorite vacation of my entire life, and there you can get these epic Mickey Mouse shaved ice. I'll put like a little picture of the one that we got. I'm standing very awkwardly right now, but I'll put a little picture of the one that we had in Aulani. So stinking good. I have this little Olaf shaved ice maker. I got it off of, I believe, Shop Disney like 2 years ago. I used it for a testing Disney kitchen appliances video, something along those lines. So I'm gonna try to shave up all of the ice. I know it works really well for that reason. And then I have these little like snow cones. The goal is to like plop some right in the center and then to make 2 smaller balls for the ears and put it on top. Is this going to work? Probably not, but we're going to try it anyways. I'm gonna do a time lapse because this thing gets so loud and I'm just like saving you the trouble of having your ears explode, especially if you have headphones on. This thing gets super loud. So I'm gonna get all of the ice, we're gonna shave it up and attempt to make our own. There's a specific word for it. I'll put it right here. I don't remember. It's not called shaved ice. I want to say it's called kakimori. Probably wrong, but I'll put it on the screen and we're gonna take a little trip to Hawaii. this little Mickey Mouse shaped ice just made this entire video. Like, I can retire now. I don't even need to finish this video. I will finish this video because I'm excited about the next two things that I'm going to make for dinner and dessert. But look at this little Mickey Mouse shaved ice. It came out way better than I thought it was going to. Look at how cute. So for like the topping, I just did a little bit of lemonade with like a drop or two of food coloring, and I did red, yellow, and blue. All right, it's definitely melting. It's a super hot day, so let's just dig on in, take a bite, and just like bask in the glory of making our own Mickey Mouse shaved ice. You just have to see it one more time before I dig on in. It is so stinking cute. I don't know how many times I said that in this video so far, but this definitely deserves a stinking cute for sure. All right, here we go. Allison, good choice on using lemonade. Thank you, Allison. I thought it was a pretty good idea as well. Looks like I like cut myself. It's actually just red food coloring. But like I was saying, Allison, well done. Well done. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. That was so kind of you. I'm like part in Hawaii right now and part at like an amusement park or like a ice skating rink where they do like Disney on Ice, and you can get the big like Mickey Mouse ices. Loving this for me right now. Seriously, just loving this for me right now. Loving this video for me right now. Dinner tonight is going to be very, very simple. I have some spaghetti boiling in a pot right now, and then I also have some sauce heating up on the stove. It is an autumn inspired sauce, and if you know me but at all, you know that autumn is my aesthetic, fall is my favorite season. Your girl cannot wait for pumpkin spice and apple cider season. It is right around the corner. I know that we are in the dead of summer right now, but my heart just is forever thinking about fall. This sauce, I believe, is a pumpkin butternut squash sauce. So it's gonna be super simple. I'm just making some spaghetti. I have some meatballs that are frozen. I'm gonna put those in the oven as well. Gonna mix it all together, and then my goal is to do like a Lady and the Tramp type thing where I kind of like push it all together and I make one larger spaghetti piece over here and then two smaller ones to make it look like a Mickey Mouse. If you know, you know. Dinner time. My family does not like to be on YouTube, and by my family I mean my husband. He doesn't like to be filmed, and we don't put Landon on YouTube, so I'm just gonna do a quick little span of me testing out the pasta so that I can eat it with my family. But I'll say I'm very excited about this. I am Italian, so pasta pretty much just runs through my vein. I consider it its own food group, and this looks really good. I mean, A+ for the effort on the Mickey Mouse, but like pasta in general is just like the absolute best. We're gonna go for the ears, spin it around a little bit. I'm really excited to try this sauce. So excited. I hope it tastes as good as I think it is going to taste. Also, if you came to this video in hopes of seeing some like wholesome recipes, you are sadly mistaken, because this is a video of pretty much carbs on carbs on carbs on carbs on carbs, which is just like a pregnant girl's dream, aka everybody's dream. My dream for sure. So let's give it a little taste test. This is what it looks like. Love pasta so much. Kind of sad I didn't make a Mickey Mouse shaped garlic bread to go with this, but you live and you learn. Here we go. Cheers. I cooked that pasta perfect. It is so al dente. a little crisp still, but nice and fluffy. And well, not fluffy, it's pasta, but you know what I mean. It is cooked to perfection. This is delicious. This sauce is amazing. I hope Trader Joe's brings it back come this fall. This is from last fall. I bought a lot of them, but this is so good. I have like a couple more in the pantry. I bought a bunch in the fall time and I didn't use almost any of them, and now I have a bunch of them left over, so I'm trying to use like all of them now. It's fantastic. I can guarantee you it's better than Tony's Town Square. Like this meal that is very much prepared. I didn't make anything homemade, didn't make the pasta homemade, didn't make the sauce homemade, pretty much just threw it all together. I can almost guarantee you that the flavor and the presentation and just the overall vibe of this meal is better than Tony's Town Square. Again, if you know, you know. The final segment of today's video is going to be the dessert segment. I am going to attempt to make the iconic Mickey Mouse cinnamon roll. For this, I'm using the Pillsbury Grand's cinnamon roll, and I think I'm only going to use 2 of these out of the whole entire bunch because I don't want to be wasteful, and we'll just share one as a family. To make this, I'm going to take 1 full Grand's, put it right in the center of this Pyrex that I already sprayed down with some baking spray, canola spray, whatever that stuff is called. And then I'm gonna take the second Grand, cut it in half, roll it back up into 2 smaller Grands, and put them at the top as 2 ears. If you get what I am putting down, I'll let them bake in the oven for whatever it says on the back of this package, 25 to 27 minutes. That is really long. And then I'm gonna add the icing on, which is the best part, and we're gonna enjoy. And that'll be the end of this video. Let's just do this.
1, 2, 3.
I retract my previous statement. I ended up using 4 of the Pillsbury Grands to make this iconic Mickey Mouse cinnamon roll. I redid the first one just slightly to make the ears bigger because the proportions were just a little off. The ears were just a little too tiny the first time around. Right now he looks so cute. If this puffs up and bakes up well and doesn't like lose its shape, we got ourselves a real nice Mickey Mouse cinnamon roll. So I'm going to place this in the oven now for about 20 to 27 minutes until it gets golden brown, and I'll share with you guys the results in about a half hour. We have reached the end of this video. This Pyrex glass is steaming hot right now, so I'm going to use a couple of little hand protectors right now to show you just what it looks like. I love it. Look how cute. Originally I wanted to thumbnail of me like holding it up, but there's no possible way that this is going to stay intact with me picking it up. It is much larger than I anticipated in like the best way. It looks so cute. I had so much fun filming this video. Of course I have to give it a taste test before I end this video, but before I do, I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching today's video and for supporting me here on YouTube. I'm having so much fun with my channel lately. It is really reassuring and just really refreshing, and I look forward to filming a lot more videos. So thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart for supporting me and just like being awesome here on YouTube, making YouTube so much fun for me. So now, the only thing that is left to do is to try out this cinnamon roll. We have to have another heart to heart right now. You guys told me in the comments how you eat your Mickey Mouse shaped treats. How do you eat your cinnamon rolls? Do you just bite right on in like a savage, probably what I am going to do? Or do you take your cinnamon roll and unroll it and eat it like piece by piece until you get that gooey centerpiece? I also do that. But for today, I'm just gonna take the right ear, right always. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that cinnamon roll. She's beauty and she's grace. She's beautiful. Look at all that cinnamon. It's like crystallized cinnamon. Yum-o. I'm just gonna take a bite of it and then I'm gonna unravel until I get to the center. I'll have a little piece for Landon, some for Adam, and then we'll save some for another day because this thing is massive. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I love you forever and always. I hope that you're having a beautiful day and I look forward to talking to you soon. This is too hot to even take a bite right now. Oh yeah. Look at those air pockets. You can always tell it's a good pastry when you have those air pockets right inside of the dough. It's so fluffy. It's sweet. It's cinnamony. It's the perfect way to end this video. Now, I'm going to very carefully pull out that centerpiece. Oh yes, here we go. Was this video as fun for you guys to watch as it was for me to film? Because I had a great time filming today. Again, I love you guys and I will talk to you soon.